Hello and welcome to Study with Sri. Here I am discussing Indian polity by M. Lakshmikant chapter wise. So I discussed till Charter Act of 1813. Now moving forward, Charter Act of 1833. The features of this act were as follows. It made the General of Bengal as the Governor General of India. We know that at the time of regulating Act 1773, the Governor of Bengal was made as Governor General of Bengal. Now, in this act, the Governor General of Bengal was made as Governor General of India and vested in him all civil and military powers. Thus, the act created for the first time Government of India having authority over the entire territorial area possessed by British in India. Means this act created for the first time that Government of India having authority. Government of India के पास authority है over the entire territorial area possessed by British in India. Lord William Bentinck was the first Governor General of India. Please do comment who was the first Governor General of Bengal. Now moving forward to second point, it deprived the Governor of Bombay and Madras of their legislative power. We know that at the time of 1773 Regulating Act, the Governor of Bombay and Madras was made subordinate to Governor General of Bengal. Now the legislative powers was deprived of Governor of Bengal, Governor of Bombay and Madras. The Governor General of India was given exclusive legislative power for the entire British India. The law made under the previous acts were called as regulations. Means the law made before the 1833 Charter Act was called as regulation, while laws made under this act means under Charter Act of 1833 were called as acts. It ended the activities of East India Company as a commercial body. We know that British came to India 1600 as traders, but this act ended the activities of East India Company as a commercial body, which became a purely administrative body. Now this company became a purely administrative body. It provided that company's territory in India were held by it in trust for His Majesty, his heirs and successors, means Britishers. So it ended activities of East India Company as commercial body, which became a purely administrative body, and provided the company's territory of India were held by Britishers. Now, the Charter Act of 1833 attempted to introduce a system of open competition for selection of civil servants and stated that the Indian should not be barred from holding any place. It means that Charter Act of 1833 tried to introduce, not introduced because it was negated after opposition from Court of Directors. So this act tried to introduce a system of open competition for selection of civil servants and stated that the Indians should not be debarred from holding any place, office and employment under the company. However, this provision was negated, means was cancelled out after the opposition of the Court of Director. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for 1853 Charter Act. Please do watch all videos and comment below. Thank you.